Hey, travelers! Summer is just around the corner, and if you're like me, you're itching to plan that perfect getaway. But with so many amazing destinations out there, where do you even start? Don't worry, I've got you covered. Today, we're counting down the best summer vacation spots in the world for 2024. We're talking sun-drenched beaches, crystal clear waters, vibrant cultures, and unforgettable experiences. From the rugged coastlines of Italy to the lush rainforests of Indonesia, we're taking you on a journey to discover the hidden gems and iconic landmarks that make these destinations so special. So pack your bags, grab your sunscreen, and get ready for some serious travel inspiration. Let's dive right in. The Amalfi Coast. Just whispering the name conjures up images of pastel-colored villages clinging precariously to dramatic cliffs, the sapphire waters of the Mediterranean sparkling below. This ain't no budget backpacking trip, kids. This is about la dolce vita, the sweet life. Think leisurely lunches on sun-drenched terraces, the scent of lemon groves carried on the salty breeze. You'll want to be seen at Il San Pietro di Positano, carved into the cliffside, all about understated luxury. Or maybe La Sirenuse, a family-run joint for generations, the kind of place where you can practically taste the history in the pasta sauce. But it's not all about five-star hotels and Michelin-starred meals. Rent a Vespa, get lost on those winding coastal roads, find a hidden cove, maybe one the tourists haven't overrun yet, and take a dip in that impossibly blue water. The Amalfi Coast is a feast for the senses, a place to indulge in life's simple pleasures. Just try not to fall in love with it, I dare you. Forget Mykonos, forget Ibiza. This year you're heading to Cyprus, an island steeped in myth and history, where the echoes of ancient civilizations mingle with the laughter of sun-kissed tourists. Imagine yourself on Nisi Beach, the sand like powdered sugar, the water so clear you can see your toes wiggle even at depth. Or maybe you're more of a Fig Tree Bay type, a little quieter, a little more secluded, perfect for losing yourself in a good book and the rhythm of the waves. But Cyprus is more than just a pretty face. This place has layers, man. Explore the ruins of ancient kingdoms. Wander through cobblestone streets lined with Venetian walls. Stumble upon a local festival. The air thick with the scent of grilling souvlaki and the sounds of traditional music. Cyprus is a place where you can lose yourself in the past and find yourself in the present, all while sipping on some seriously good local wine. Let's get real, folks. Sometimes you just gotta ditch the crowds, the noise, the whole damn existential mess of civilization, and escape into the wild. And for that, there's no place quite like Glacier National Park. Imagine towering peaks piercing the sky, glaciers carving their way through ancient forests, turquoise lakes reflecting the ever-changing moods of the sky. This is nature at its rawest, its most unforgiving, and its most breathtaking. Lace up your hiking boots and hit the trails. The Going to the Sun Road is a classic, offering jaw-dropping views at every turn. But for a real adventure, venture deeper into the backcountry, where the only sounds you'll hear are the wind whistling through the pines and the distant call of a hawk. This ain't no sanitized theme park version of nature. This is the real deal, folks. It's a place to reconnect with your primal self, to feel the awe and humility that only true wilderness can inspire. You want off the beaten path? You want a place that's still got a little mystery, a little magic left? Then book a ticket to the Azores, those emerald islands rising out of the vastness of the Atlantic like some lost world. This is a place where time seems to move a little slower, where life is lived to the rhythm of the tides and the seasons. You won't find any mega resorts or all-inclusive packages here. What you will find are volcanic craters transformed into emerald green lakes, steaming hot springs hidden in lush valleys, and villages where the locals still greet you with a smile. Summer is festival season in the Azores. Imagine cobblestone streets strung with lights, the air filled with the scent of grilled seafood and the sounds of traditional music. Join the locals as they celebrate their heritage with a passion that's contagious. The Azores are a reminder that adventure doesn't have to mean conquering Everest or diving with sharks. Sometimes, the greatest journeys are the ones that lead us to ourselves. Bali. The name itself evokes a sense of serenity, of spiritual awakening, and for good reason. This Indonesian paradise is more than just a beach destination, it's a state of mind. Forget the rainy season, summer is where it's at. Trade your umbrella for a sarong and get ready to soak up the sun on beaches that stretch for miles. Surfers, head to Uluwatu for those legendary waves. Yogis, find your zen at a beachfront retreat. Foodies, get ready for a culinary adventure that will tantalize your taste buds. But Bali is more than just beaches and temples. It's about connecting with something deeper, something within yourself. Get lost in the terraced rice paddies of Tagalalang. Witness a traditional Balinese dance performance, or simply sit in quiet contemplation at a clifftop temple, the scent of incense filling the air. Bali is a place to escape the noise of the world and reconnect with your soul. It's a place to find your bliss, one sunrise at a time. Let's talk paradise, folks. And no, I ain't talking about some over-chlorinated, all-inclusive resort with a swim-up bar. I'm talking about Bermuda, that little slice of heaven floating in the Atlantic, where the sand is pink, the water is turquoise, and the rum cocktails are always strong. Forget the hurricane hype. Summer is prime time in Bermuda. We're talking endless sunshine, balmy breezes, and water so clear you can see the fish nibbling at your toes. Spend your days exploring hidden coves, snorkeling among colorful coral reefs, or simply lounging on those legendary pink sand beaches. And when the sun goes down, the party heats up. Bermuda knows how to do nightlife with beachfront bars, live music venues, and enough rum swizzles to sink a ship. But even amidst the revelry, there's a certain charm, a certain elegance that sets Bermuda apart. This is a place where you can let loose without losing yourself, where you can indulge in a little luxury without selling your soul. It's a place to escape the ordinary and embrace the extraordinary. Forget Vegas, folks. This summer you're heading to Zion National Park, where the only gambling you'll be doing is with your own limits. This is the American West, at its most raw, its most unforgiving, and its most awe-inspiring. Imagine towering sandstone cliffs painted in hues of red, orange, and gold, rising thousands of feet above the valley floor. Crystal clear rivers carve their way through the canyons, inviting you to cool off after a long day of hiking. And the night sky, let's just say you've never seen stars like this before. Summer in Zion can be a scorcher, but that's part of the adventure. Wake up early, hit the trails before the sun gets too high, and reward yourself with a refreshing dip in the Virgin River. Hike to Angel's Landing for those heart-stopping views, or challenge yourself with the Narrows, wading through the cool, flowing water of the Virgin River. Zion is a place that demands respect, a place that will test your limits and leave you breathless. It's a place to reconnect with nature, to challenge yourself, and to experience the raw power of the natural world. Paris in the summer. It's a cliche for a reason, folks. The City of Lights throws off its winter grays and embraces the season of love with an enthusiasm that's contagious. Forget the Eiffel Tower queues. This is about experiencing the soul of the city. Imagine strolling hand in hand along the Seine, the scent of freshly baked bread and blooming chestnut trees filling the air. Duck into a cozy bistro for a leisurely lunch, linger over a bottle of wine, and watch the world go by. This is what life is about, people. The key to summer in Paris is to embrace the slower pace. Get up early to beat the crowds at the Louvre or Musée d'Orsay. Spend your afternoons exploring hidden courtyards, browsing vintage shops in the Marais, or simply people-watching from a sidewalk cafe. And as the sun sets, find a spot along the Canal Saint-Martin, a bottle of wine in hand, and watch the city light up. Paris in the summer is a reminder that romance isn't dead. It's alive and well. You just gotta know where to find it. Let's face it, folks. Some cities are just sexier than others. And Rio de Janeiro? Well, Rio's in a league of its own. This is a city that pulsates with life, a place where the music never stops and the party never ends. Summer in Rio is all about beaches, bikinis, and that unmistakable Brazilian beat. Head to Copacabana Beach, stake out your spot on the sand, and get ready to soak up the sun and the vibrant energy of this iconic beach. Ipanema is a little more laid back, perfect for people watching and sipping caipirinhas as the sun goes down. But Rio's more than just beaches and beautiful bodies. Take a cable car up to Sugarloaf Mountain for breathtaking views of the city. Lose yourself in the colorful streets of Santa Teresa with its bohemian vibe and stunning street art. And of course, no trip to Rio is complete without experiencing the carnival spirit at a samba show. Rio is a city that will awaken your senses, challenge your preconceptions, and leave you wondering why you ever lived anywhere else. It's a reminder that life is meant to be lived to the fullest, with passion, joy, and a whole lot of samba. Forget your passport, folks. This summer, you're diving into a whole other world. A world of vibrant coral reefs, teeming with marine life, where the only sounds you hear are the gentle gurgle of your scuba gear and the occasional parrotfish munching on coral. The Great Barrier Reef. It's a name that conjures up images of pristine beauty, a kaleidoscope of colors and creatures unlike anything you've ever seen. Swim alongside graceful manta rays, marvel at the intricate formations of the coral, and come face to face with a curious sea turtle. Whether you're a seasoned diver or a first-time snorkeler, the Great Barrier Reef has something for everyone. Take a boat tour to the outer reef for the most pristine coral and the best chance of spotting larger marine life. Or stay closer to shore and explore the shallower reefs, perfect for families and beginner snorkelers. But this fragile ecosystem is under threat, folks. Climate change, pollution, and overfishing are taking their toll. So visit responsibly. Choose tour operators committed to sustainable practices, be mindful of your impact, and support organizations working to protect this natural wonder. And there you have it, the best summer vacation spots in the world for 2024. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or cultural experiences, these destinations have something special to offer. From the sun-drenched beaches of Bali to the rugged peaks of Glacier National Park, the world is your oyster. So what are you waiting for? Pack your bags, book that ticket, and get ready to create some unforgettable memories. Don't forget to vote for your favorite summer trip in the comments below. Happy travels! Remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell.